worked with two very beautiful actresses in the film, Niveda and Surbhi.
Yeah.
So, what was it like to work with them? Was there a specific procedure that
Definitely,
you approached?
and there is. And Niveda has already done movies in Tamil and Malayalam, and this is her intro in Telugu. Surbhi has already done Express Raja, Birua, and she's done VIP also in Tamil, and she's pretty well known here, more than Niveda.
Right.
But they are two different people with completely different backgrounds and understanding of the craft of cinema. So my approach to them, I always have different strategies to different actors. For example, it's Nani and Srini. I don't have to tell them much because they know me very well and they'll just do what I want. But with Niveda, because she's coming for the first time, but she's incredibly talented. I mean, she's. I'm very proud to introduce her to Telugu, and people will be surprised by the depth of her performance and her intelligence and her instinct and her interpretation of the part. And Surabhi, I wanted to cast her because she looks very gentle, vulnerable, very generous, compassionate kind of a person, and she is like that also as an individual. And she has a her approach to acting is very simple. Okay. And with her it's almost like just giving her one small cue and also try to dip into her personality, and that's why I talk to my actors a lot to see she's an artist, she's a pianist, she plays the piano, she sketches, she sings. So those are the aspects I keep in mind and approach the performance through that. Okay, she's an artistic person, you know. Niveda is very clear, very articulate, very strong, to the extent of, you know, the kind of girls people think they are headstrong, but she's not. She's very confident. She's very clear about what she wants to do, and she's kind of obsessive about it in a nice way.
Okay.
She's very much worried about what she's wearing and whether it's right or not, stuff like that. So you approach them according to their strengths and direct them in a way that they are very comfortable with. And I make sure that especially women in my films are absolutely comfortable. I my team takes good care of them, and I want them to feel free on the set, and they should enjoy the process.
At any point through the filming process or the post-production, was there a moment where you felt that you've cracked the code? Yes,
I have. This is one of the rare occasions. Actually, most of the time directors don't feel that, you know. It's the most depressing thing usually for directors is to see the rough cut, you know, like thinking, oh God, I could have done that, I could have done this. And I was very happy to realize recently that even the greatest of directors have gone through that. I've seen these interviews with Christopher Nolan, and
nobody is happy with
nobody,
the first cut.
He doesn't even look at the first cut. He's like so scared. He says, you do an assembly and show it to me. So it's a natural process. It's like you fall in love with a material, and then you make love to that material, and then you're waiting for the child to be born, to put it very crudely. Right. But then there are moments where you feel that, man, this is coming together very nicely. It happened to most of my films except a couple of them, but the success of those movies varied. But there are some movies where you feel it's not falling in place and there's nothing you can do about it. And then you know that it will only have so much of reach. But this film, The Gentleman, because of the top performances by the actors and the very nature of the story and the kind of emotional twists and turns that it offers, made me feel at least 3 or 4 times that I cracked it, and and that gives a high to you. That's the reason, even if I'm watching it like 10 times for various technical reasons, I have to look at with effects, with music. I'm not bored by it. But I'm sure I'll be sufficiently bored by the time the film releases, because you're too attached to it, and you want the audience to see. You want to see how they react.
Right.
But you're bored only because the material is too familiar to you, because you know every shot and every. But otherwise, till now, I've had a great time. Yeah.
As a movie buff, I want to ask you this: it's your 7th film. Have you developed a signature? You know, is there a quintessential Mohan Krishna?
You should tell me that. I don't know. Yeah, there are certain motifs that repeat in my films. I think I've observed it. And some of them I do consciously, and some I don't. Recently, I realized that in all my films there are shots of people looking at themselves in the mirror.